What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Dragon Soul video. I know it's been quite a long time and I got a lot of explaining to do, but today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna check out the brand new Time Rift update. Now, this update does add a lot to the game. It adds a brand new transformation for low levels, but it's a really cool transformation. I'm not gonna lie. Brand new transformation, brand new boss, and the Time Rift mechanics. Now, this looks awesome. I've been wanting something like this in Dragon Soul for quite a long time now. Like, I even made a suggestion very similar to this probably about a year ago, talking about that we should get like either some type of like time rifts from Xenoverse or some type of parallel quests. And I am so happy that we're starting to get stuff like that, because like it generally does make this game a lot more fun and interesting to do when it comes to stuff like this. But we're gonna get into the transformation later. Right now, let's go ahead and check out this Time Rift. So this Time Rift is the boss spawn of Lord Slug, or aka Snails, I think his name is in this game. Pretty funny, but we're gonna go ahead and do this Time Rift because apparently it's a very easy boss. Like, you kind of want to set your strength here, your settings. You want to set your strength to like 1% because it is a pretty powerful boss. We're gonna set ours down to 15%, and let's go ahead and do this boss fight. Let's see if Bambi joins us. Jungle Time Rift, power level 45. Okay, 45,000. Okay, let's go ahead and enter. Let's enter it, see what happens. Okay, so we're in the Time Rift. Oh, okay, there's Snail right there, aka Lord Slug. He looks pretty cool. Oh, what attack does he got there? Is that a brand new attack? Hold on. Is that a new move? He looks pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put the brakes on him. Let's put the brakes on him. Oh, what? He has a barrier. Hold on, he has a barrier on. Okay, how do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? He has a barrier. Do we use a key move on him? Okay, no, his barrier is gone. His barrier is gone. Okay, now we can wail on him. Oh. He just froze me in place. What the heck? Okay, so this guy has like some interesting moves. He has some new moves that we never seen in Dragon Soul before. He has a barrier that like sticks around him. He has a new move that freezes you in place. Like, this is pretty cool. I can't wait to until we as players get to use these moves, because that'd be pretty awesome, especially for PvP. Oh, that'd be busted. That'd be so broken. Okay, hold on. Chill out, Giant Snail. Chill out. Hold on. Chill out, my dude. You are whooping my butt right now. Hold on. Hit you with that dark Kamehameha. And then we gotta hit you with that Punisher Drive. Hold on. Get close. Yeah. You no match for us. No match. Ooh, he drops his clothing. Hold on. We gotta check out what his clothes look like. Hold on. We got his pants. All right. So what happens when we're done defeating the boss? It doesn't look like you automatically get teleported back. I think you have to go through the... Yeah, you have to go through the Time Rift again. And now we're back in the jungle. Okay, so that was pretty interesting. I do like that. It adds a little flavor to the game. I do really enjoy that. Like, even though like technically it's just like the same thing as like the Cell Raid, where you're kind of just going into space and fighting him, it's still really cool. I still do like this. We definitely need more of this in the game. But let's go ahead and check out the new items. So first things first, we gotta check out the brand new clothes. Now, he drops his clothes. I think they're under Snail. So if we look up Snail, yep, here we go. We got Snail Shirt and Snail Shirt Boss. I am going to assume this is the NPC clothes. Okay, guys, you do not get the Snail Boss. This is the NPC's clothing. You do get this, though. You get the Snail's shirts. Let's go ahead and equip that. Okay, the shirt looks pretty cool. Hold on, let's equip the full outfit. So we got Snail Pants, which we got during the raid, and we got Snail Shoes. So this is what the full Snail outfit looks like. That's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, can we change the color of this? Hold on, can we customize it? Is that an option? Yo, it is. Hold on, we're about to cook real quick. Hold on, let's cook. Okay, we're gonna put it to like a dark gray. What kind of color is that? We're gonna put it to like a black. Let's see, let's change the pants to also match. So we're gonna have that be, actually, dang, I don't know what to like, how to drip this out. Okay, the secondary color is purple. We're gonna change that to, let's do red. Let's do the dark red. Okay, so we got that on. We got the pants here. I'm not sure what this changed. I think this is the boots color. Yeah, it looks like it changed the boots. But the boots don't really change colors that much. Like, if you kind of look at it, it kind of stays within like a certain color range. So I guess the boots, I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter. We could just kind of leave the boots the same color. Kind of sucks. I wish we could like actually change them, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so far this drip is not really looking that drippy. Hold on, we're still cooking though. We're still cooking. Okay, does it look like we could change this little yellow part right here, unless this is part of his second? No, that's not the secondary. We can't change this little part right here. Now obviously this may be fixed in the future. I am recording this on the private testing server about, I want to say 8 hours, 7 hours before the update is supposed to come out. So they may fix this before the update comes out, where you can change the bottom here and maybe even the boots, so that you can actually fully change the color and not stay within this weird, you know, color gradient, because you can't make them all white, you can't make them all black, you can't really make them all, well, I guess you can make them red, you can't really make them green, you can't really make them blue. It kind of just stays within like a reddish orange color. So hopefully they fix that, but I do like the fact that we have some new clothing. I mean, it looks cool, like, especially if you could customize all of it, it looks pretty cool. Like, this could be like, you know, some drip right here. Now, of course, the biggest thing that you guys been waiting for, the new transformation, the false Super Saiyan. Now, this transformation, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda biased towards it. I really do like this transformation, only because I really like the movie Lord Slug movie. It's one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies, so I'm kind of biased when it comes to this transformation. But let's go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. Let's transform. And there we are. I mean, the sound effects are still played. Now, again, guys, keep in mind this is a couple hours before the update is supposed to actually come out, so some of the stuff may be fixed and changed when the update does drop, so please keep that in mind. But regardless of the cutscene, this looks awesome. This absolutely looks good. Like, just look at this. This looks sick. Now, I'm wondering if we change our hair color, if the hair color still be black, or will it change that as well? I guess we could test that out, but this looks awesome. Like, we have the orange glowing tail, the orange glowing sand tail, the like yellowish orange aura. We have the, obviously, like the little highlights around the hair. That's like this orange yellow glow. Like, it's so cool. It is really cool. But yeah, this is the false Super Saiyan transformation, and if you notice at the bottom, it has some perks to it. So right now, obviously, I have this fully mastered. On tier 2, your status with 14% plus for all stats and negative 0.2% per second up to, to be honest with you, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but you know what? We get active little perks with this, so I'm all for it. Now let's go ahead and see if there's any new moves in the game. So we're going to use our little command here, all moves, but once we use that command, let's see if there's any new moves in the game. I don't think so. I could be wrong though. Okay, we have one right here. It's called Psychic Pull. Let's see what this does. Use your psychic powers to pull enemies and crush them. What? Hold on, we're gonna have to try that out. Is there anything new here other than that? That sounds really awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds kind of awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and try out this Psychic Pull. Let's go find my boy Turles, because we love trying out moves on him. All right, so here we are. We got Turles here. Let's check out this move, Psychic Pull. Let's just see how good this is. Okay, so we're gonna use it, and Doesn't seem like it does anything right now. Alright, so that was kind of a bummer, but it does seem like Psychic Pool does not do anything currently. Now, of course, this may change when the update comes out. If I can, I'm going to like throw it up on screen of what the move looks like. If we can find it in the announcements or sneak peeks, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But with that being said, I'm still very excited for this update. I cannot wait for it to officially come out and we get a little bit of patches for it, of course. And we all get to discover the false Super Saiyan transformation because it is very cool. I am not gonna lie, it is so cool having this transformation. But yeah, it's been your boy Takeoi. I hope you guys enjoyed this update and this video. If you did, please leave a like, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.